What's good, YouTube and Twitch? We're live streaming right now, and this is so exciting. I don't care if you're like, I'm so sick and tired of DM era, keep getting support. Look at you. You had Blazing Vortex cover card GX. You have Utopia all over the freaking place right now. Stardust is the cover and the theme of Dawn of Majesty. Look. This is some DM era support. The pictures have me hyped. I hope the effects follow. We have like a BLS fusion with Dark Magician, a Dark Magician Kuriboh. Look at this dude. How can you not be excited? So this is Battle of Chaos. We don't know what it'll be called in TCG. I hope they keep the name. This art looks insane. Almost looks like a little bit of Buster Blader in there too, maybe. And a new Ritual Dark Magician too. I don't know what anything does. Stream has been nice and not spoiled. Let's get into Magikuriboh. His name is Magikuriboh. Level 1, Dark Fiend effect. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. You can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn. During the main phase or battle phase, if you took battle damage or damage from an opponent's card effect, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, special summon a Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl from the deck or grave? That's actually kind of nice, so you can induce that. You could ram something that gets advantage, old school player, Mystic Tomato, and then get something that gets advantage, then use this, and you can still use it during the battle phase too? Yo, that's actually kind of pog. If a face-up spellcaster monster you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. So specifically opponent's card effect in both of these, so you do have to battle induce with the first effect. It's not something that'll help you combo turn 1 or anything, but at least it's not a total waste of space, and the artwork's cute as all get out. You get the DM circle behind Kuriboh and his little cosplay. Dimension Conjurer. A dark spellcaster effect, level 1, attack 500, defense 500. Can only use the first and second effects once per turn. If this card is normal or special, love to see both, you can add the one magical dimension card from your deck to the graveyard. Not card, just magical dimension itself. That's a really good card in general. I really like that card. It's underestimated. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can draw cards equal to the number of spellcaster monsters you control, then place the same number of cards from your hand on the top of the deck in any order. So it's a hand fixer, and that's sent anyways, though. If it's sent, so you can link summon this off. You can use it multiple ways, and it gets something on normal. So 2 good effects, again. Not bad at all. Not bad. Then it is a dark monster as well for synergy. Next up, we have Timaeus in monster form. Timaeus the Dragon of Destiny himself. Maybe he can search Dark Magic Circle. Who knows? Level 8, Light Dragon Effect Monster. There's a Blue Eyes rival. Trade in target. Attack 2800, defense 1800. You can only use the first and second effects once per turn. You can send a spellcaster monster or a spell/trap that specifically lists the card Dark Magician in its text from your hand, or face up on the field to the graveyard to special summon this card. So I guess you can use Dark Magic Circle to special him and not search. Okay. During your main phase, you can fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as a material, including at least 1 spellcaster monster. So it's Timaeus being Timaeus, but in a great monster form with an ease of, I guess, at least summoning itself. It can be a spellcaster monster or any spell and trap that lists. It sends it. You can get advantage off a lot of those. Some traps you actually do want in your graveyard in the archetype. It's not bad. It's not like game breaking, but it is decent at least. Not a searcher. I would hope that for its enabling it would have been a searcher. You can add a couple. You can make Dark Magician actually meta Konami. It's okay. Alright, Illusion of Chaos. I was hoping that this would end up using Chaos form. Yo, TCG player right now, use that link in the description below, costing you nothing extra to support the channel directly for Chaos form. Guessing it uses it. Level 7 Dark Spellcaster Ritual Effect. 2100, 2500. Ritual summon this card with Chaos form. Get them secret rares, baby. You can only use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn. Also, Konami, yo, give us a KC rare of Chaos form. It looks amazing in the OCG. You can reveal this card in your hand and add a Dark Magician or non-ritual monster that specifically lists that card's name and its text from deck to hand. Then place a card from hand on top of the deck? Yo, that's kind of tight. I like that. That's any non-ritual monster. That's really good, actually, for your starting and evening out of hands in the archetype. It almost reminds me of Incantation Chalice Slime a little. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can return this card to the hand, and if you do, special summon a Dark Magician from your graveyard, and if you do, negate that effect. So it's not the easiest thing, obviously, to, like, continuously maybe get out over and over and over again a ritual monster, but it does have an effect that includes negation and replaces its body on board. It's interesting to say the least, and the hand effect evening out hands, and you of course could place itself on top of the deck is interesting, but you're still going to draw into that same card, but then you would get a searcher, shuffle the deck, etc. Alright, our fusion card. Our fusion card, here it is. Super Magical Warrior Master of Chaos. A level 8 Dark Spellcaster fusion effect. Attack 3000, defense 2500. Mats are a Dark Magician and any Chaos or Blackluster Soldier ritual monster. So that doesn't include Chaos, Max, etc. You can only use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can target a light or dark monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Wow, so a little bit of self-replacing itself for the fusion summon. You can tribute a light or dark monster. Banish all monsters your opponent controls. A banish field wipe? Oh my gosh, that's actually pretty high. I don't have it on the screen. It's a little under this. Oh my goodness. So it gets itself its fodder for its effect. That is actually low-key insane. That is nice. If this fusion summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect, doesn't say opponent's card effect, you can target a spell in your graveyard and add it to your hand. A little bit of BMOC in there as well. Wow. I like it. How realistic is it, though? So you're going to have to run Chaos Form, other Chaos Form stuff. Any Chaos card. Oh my, well, monster, not card. This is interesting. Any Chaos, well, ritual monster specifically. How viable for the field wipe? It feels a bit win more. I feel like the bigger win for everything was actually this ritual not having to be summoned and evening out your hands in terms of searching out pretty much any searcher you want. But then, like, Timaeus is okay. This is actually really exciting. This is okay. So overall, it is a bit nostalgia fueled and just not quite good enough, at least in my opinion, unless I'm like not. You can still summon the new fusion with the Timaeus spell. Oh, does it actually work around, or like because it replaces?
The spell specifically says that you either send a Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl in order to fusion summon a fusion monster that lists Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl in its text.
And then it does say if this card is fusion summoned, so like it's still gonna fusion summon it, yeah.
Yep.
You
so
can
you
target.
can just.
I guess that does make it a lot more viable. Interesting. So we're cheesing it out a little. Yo, what do you guys in open chat think of these cards?
Another nice thing about Dimension Conjurer, I don't know if you noticed, but it says from face up, so you can actually get the search off of the dark magical circle, then hold on, that's not it. Where is it? No, it was the Timaeus one. So you can search with the dark magical circle, get that, summon Timaeus, and get rid of the circle.
It does list Dark Magician, I suppose, but
yeah. I'm pretty sure at least.
Alright, well, let's stick to for sure things here. The fusion is poggers. I don't disagree. The fusion actually seems like it does have a lot more potential than I'm initially giving it credit for, especially with mixing with Timaeus. Searching Timaeus is always going to be the hard part of that, though, right? It gets you back any spell card as well. Yeah, but then it has to be destroyed by battle or card effect. Even if that's self-induced, like, I feel like it has to be worth it then. At least it's immediately and not in end phase how BMOC got, like, forced down to. So it is at least you immediately get it back as well. It seems scary as an out. Yeah, overall, I think this is a decent power boost, but I don't know about, like, any tier 1 potential from this. I feel like so far this is, like, you're still just nicer options on the outside looking in of the meta. More of a little bit the same as we've had, but it does still seem pretty exciting. My initial seeing pictures, getting hype, curiosity, not as excited now, but still pretty darn good. Like, what more do you want? To enter the freaking meta game and dominate with Dark Magician. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the conversation, and join live on these every single Wednesday for the most part. Friday and Sunday for live streams. We should be going live around 7 Central, so be a part of these.